There we are. Have to add ourselves to the stream. Good morning, everybody. Oh, look at that bag in the background. It's all good. It's all good. Don't leave it. Just leave it there. Leave it there. It's fine. It's in its natural habitat at the moment.
No, it's not. I said it there a few minutes ago.
Good morning, everybody. How are you this morning? I've got a flyaway hair day. I have Mr. Fry. Heather Johns, good morning.
What's
Good
up?
morning, Angel. Hi, everybody. What's up, baby? Good morning, Katrina. So we are, what are we doing today? We're going to go fishing later.
Maybe.
If
Depends on
we
the
can get
winds out there. It's supposed to be pretty windy out on the lake today.
It is.
But I'm waiting on these fence guys to show up so I can go out and...
We're working on fences because we have 2 jackass horses.
Well, we have one asshole and one jackass horse.
And it's nothing like, hold my bear, gotta go chase a horse.
The jackass is the young one. He's a 2-year-old.
He's
now.
still learning. He's learning off Clem though. He's learning
Yeah.
very well.
Yeah. No, he's pretty much a prick.
It's okay. Good morning, everybody. Good morning, Beth. Good morning, Amber, Rhonda. That'll wake you up, won't it? It's got a really beautiful ring to it, doesn't it?
Yep.
That'll clean your energetic field out right now. It's our bell. What's Bill Bell?
Mr. Bill's bell.
Good morning, everybody. Good morning. You know all about them jackasses. Let me tell you. Clem's notorious for getting out, but this young guy, he's pushing the boundaries. Thought you were going boating. We are. We're going to go probably because we have a podcast to be on. I have to be on.
We don't have a podcast.
I'm on Ghost Squad Scotland tonight at 5. That'll be broadcast.
I thought you were done at 5.
No, I start at 5. I'll be done at 6:30.
Okay, so we're
5 to 6.
So we're not going to make it to the boat tonight.
No, we're going to make it to the boat tonight. Calm down.
Not going fishing.
Don't know that.
I know that.
We may sit by the fire.
Well, we'll build it right out here because...
Are we going in the morning? We can go in the morning.
I don't know.
Okay.
Focus.
Focus. Have you guys watched that movie? Have you watched that movie? Onward. It's a good movie. It just is it's a good movie. Makes you feel good. All right. So this morning, Mr. Fry, can you pull us a card?
It's a Disney movie.
It is a Disney movie.
It's a good movie.
We're allowed to watch cartoons.
That and what was the other one? Soul? Was that the other one?
Soul's the other one. We watched that in a long time. We watched that one.
2 good movies.
Yeah. He had 14 at one time. He had some come to Jesus moments with him many times. Right?
And they know you're pissed and they do it anyways.
They do it anyways. Yes, that's fine, Heather. She says, I'm not going to make it to the shop till Tuesday. Is that okay? That's perfectly fine.
No.
We want to see you. Okay. It's all good. Morning, Sherry Ann. Good morning.
You're getting the eye there.
Whatever. So this morning, if everybody could share one time, that'd be fabulous. Mr. Fry is going to have to head out here in a minute because he's going to go take care of fencing. We have contractors coming out because we don't want to do it.
No, that's not it at all. We just don't have time.
We really don't have time. We're having to judge the value of our time. That's hard because you're priceless.
You're the priceless one. I'm the sacrificial lamb.
Whatever. I think I saw Shannon in here. Good morning, Amy. Okay. So what are we going to talk about this morning? Let's talk about something. Oh my gosh, this is a great conversation starter. Patience. Oh wait, and it's the heron.
Yeah. Yeah.
Sam's major spirit guides is the blue heron. And
hence the blue heron mystic.
Hence the patience. No,
but the thing about the blue heron is their whole thing is focusing on what they're doing and nothing else. And so what the blue heron does is it watches the water, and it's always looking for its next meal, always watching. And when they find it, there's nothing that can stop them. And bam, they nail it. It's theirs. And so it's a good and I'm kind of like that too. Once I get it in my head, it's going to happen.
Right.
It's going to happen. And it drives her absolutely bonkers.
Yeah.
I got one of them fish out in the front yard right now.
Yes, he does. And in the backyard. In the backyard again.
There's
in the barn.
There's only one back there. There's it. Oh, you're talking about cars. Yeah.
Patience about the boating.
I'm talking about boats.
We have a lot of. I love to fish. I love to fish. It's supposed to be nice, calm. You're sitting on the water. Everything's just nice and calm. Perch fishing. You just wait for that tick, and you're reeling them in. Unless you're two fishing pole fishing with him. So when he has that second pole out, he's like this. I shit you not. He's like this.
I can't.
And then when he catches one-on-one perch fishing, they're usually a school. So there's more than one fish down there. So then he's trying to do this. And I'm going to video it for you guys next time. Because then stuff starts flying around the boat because he gets pissed off because he can't get one reeled in and the bail flipped on the one and blah, blah, blah. And he takes fishing to a whole new level. And I'm like, are we two-pole fishing today? Because I need to know. Perch fishing is a lot of fun. Absolutely. Absolutely. Drummer fish. You like, yeah, that's bigger fishing though, right?
Lisa likes to cast the drum too. We call them sheephead.
They're fun. They're fun. They're fun. They're not useful, but they're fun. So anyways, that's good morning, everybody. So anyways, I hope it's not a two fishing pole morning for you guys.
I hope it's not a two fishing pole morning for you.
Anyhow, it's just that kind of morning. Sam's off on Fridays until next month. So this is just
after Labor Day, we go back to 5/8.
It'll seem like a vacation, kind of, I think. Except for you like Fridays off and all that. Okay. So
yeah, but I also like getting off work earlier too, so that I can come home or go to the shop. Either one.
You don't know crazy fishing till you met my husband. Really? Was he another one like that? So patience, you guys. Patience is so important. Now, do you find that if you're on your spiritual journey, do you have more patience than when you started? I think I do. I think I do. But when I'm okay, well, it depends on what part of life you're in too, I guess, but it's important because there's some people that need more patience than others. Absolutely. And we just know who they are. And we have to practice more patience. I'm not talking about you. You do now, but not in those days. Definitely more now, but still not enough. Most definitely, right? Vicky says, I have so much more patience. Oh, that is cool, Katrina. 90 acres. I'd like to have 90 acres. No, we wouldn't. In some areas, but I still hate waiting. Yeah, right. I would like to have 90 acres, but I don't want to have to do all the work that goes with it.
I would. Plant crops.
I'll get used to it when I get to it. There you go. There you go. I like that. She's like, I'm liking the mindset of I'll get to it when I get to it. So we do have the almost half of the tickets for the paranormal investigation in October have sold. So if you guys plan on attending, make sure that you at least let us know, because we want to be able to have these tickets available to my mystical lifers.
We are limited to 36 people. and we've already sold a bunch of them tickets.
Yeah.
So yeah.
And I haven't re-put the advertising out because I wanted my mystical lifers to be able to get in on the investigation. So we have a whole weekend going. If you guys haven't seen the webpage, make sure you go to My Mystical Life or themysticalmoons.com, and you can find
so there's 2 listings in the store for it. There's one for the weekend pass, which gets you into all the events, with the exception of the Witch Walk. That's something the town's putting on. So, but they haven't started selling tickets for that yet. And then there's the other. And then there's just the one for if you just wanted to go do the haunted
investigation.
Investigation. Thank you. Completely left my brain. So
there's a lot of different ways you can buy tickets, but is it pricey to fly there? It's pricey to fly anywhere right now.
Yeah, you can. So Detroit or Fort Wayne, Indiana. Fort Wayne is going to be probably a little bit more expensive, but it's going to get you a lot closer.
Yeah.
If you fly into Detroit, just keep in mind it's about an hour and a half, 45-minute ride to 2-hour ride out here.
Yeah,
so
it's not bad though.
No,
it really isn't bad. Okay. So we do have that going on. We started our 6-week psychic development class,
and I don't think you can fly into Toledo anymore. I think they shut down all the airlines in there.
And we had a really good first class. I think because I had said it's going to be 6 to 7:30. The Toledo airport. I don't think they're allowing people to fly in there anymore, Beth. I'm not sure.
All the airlines have pulled out of there.
Yeah,
that's my understanding. And the only thing that's flying in and out of there now is freight and the National Guard.
Beth, this is for you. You are and I see this with you. It is about being the protector. I love that black bear energy that goes with that. That is that really big energy. And bears are all about being, you hear the term mama bear, right? The person that goes in and protects everybody. Good grief, coffee's killing me this morning. And you're learning lessons with this. You're picking up new lessons on how to move forward strongly. Not always a fun thing to do, but necessary, right? I like this card, I don't think. Because you can see to the depth of situations. You see deeper than other people do. So you have better insight. Have a good day, Lori. Have a good day. You see deeper into situations. It makes you more proficient at handling things that may pop up. Renee's like, hey, you have got to laugh. You have to laugh. And we brought some laughter into the class, and it helps loosen tensions because people are nervous about trying to read for the first time. And we don't do that right out the gate. We wait 3 classes in or 4 classes in before we really start to do that. But it's about raising that vibration. And so I have a funny story that about Las Vegas Airport that I shared with the class, and it definitely raised the vibrations.
Yeah, looks like Allegiant's the only one who flies out of Toledo anymore.
Really?
Yeah. But you can only go to St. Petersburg, Florida.
Really?
Yeah.
That's it?
That's it.
That's your only choice.
Oh, no, you can go to Phoenix.
I like Phoenix.
Fort Myers, Orlando, or Tampa.
I hear they have a really nice cruise ship in Phoenix. Oh, God. You're staying the weekend in Defiance at the Hampton. Yay. Okay. Let's see. Can I get a whoop whoop in the room so I can see who's here? If you're lurking, if you're a first timer, please let us know, because there's a wonderful group of people on the right-hand side that are all about lifting you up and making you comfortable and having a good time and creating community. So give me a whoop whoop in the room and I'll see who's here and we can go from there. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning.
So we got a Facebook user that we can't see who you are. Says, whoop, whoop.
We have figured out that if you back out of the live and you go to the description of the video as it scroll, if you're scrolling through Facebook and you see the description of the video, there's a little link there that when you click that, it gives permissions to StreamYard to use for them to see your name, and that lets us see you. Absolutely. Tommy went to New Jersey for 2 days. You're free. First timer. I can't see you first time here. Whoop whoop. If you back out and you give StreamYard permissions with that link in the description of the live, it will let us see you. Jessica Morgan. Hey, Jessica. How are you? All right, let's see who we have. Lisa Marie was in class. Let's see. Vicky McHale. Whoops. Ow, that was my shoulder.
Jesus.
That was my shoulder.
Right in my ear, too.
Tight, like a toiga. Tight like a toiga. Oh, please.
I'm hesitant to get started on one because as soon as they do, somebody will freaking show up, even though they're late.
Vicky, I think that you are Vicky. This is for Vicky McHale. Vicky, I really kind of feel like there's some opportunities that are going to be posed to you, or if they haven't already been posed, they're going to be posed to you, and you are. Here, take that. That's them. There you go.
Yellow. Yeah.
Nobody can find our house.
Yes.
Nobody can
Okay.
find our house.
What are you driving? All right. What are?
I know.
Okay.
You're in my way.
Okay. Where are you right now? What intersection are you at?
Okay. Vicky.
You in 17?
I know. Just get to the good part. I think you have something good coming your way, Vicky McHale. I need you to. It's going to be a little bit emotional for you as well.
The elevators?
Hi, Tony. It's going to be a little bit emotional as well for you. But somebody's trying to help you. Someone's trying to give you something, and you are too stubborn,
when
too
you come through Pleasant Bend,
pig-headed,
you're
too
going to come out of Pleasant Bend,
focused on what you're
the
doing.
road's going to turn to the right, but it's also going to go straight. You want to go straight.
There's a whole porch out
Okay,
there he
that's
could go
going to be
stand on.
17. And 17 and that road run together right there. But anyways,
Oh.
you want to go straight. You do not want to take the right like you're going to go
Patience,
back
y'all.
All right.
Okay. So keep an eye out for this. Hi from Scotland. Keep an eye out for this.
You're done by
For this. It's going to be he got louder as he walked away. Yeah.
Okay. When you get to that turn,
Go on the porch.
Go straight. You're gonna come up. You're gonna go through one more intersection, and then right before you get to the next one, which would be Y.
He's oblivious.
We're on the left-hand side. There's horses out front.
Good microphones, though. I have really good microphones.
All right.
I found it so easy, right? Okay. It's going to be a big emotional thing. It's not going to be a little. I know.
Yeah, you went too far. So come back. When you get to the split, just go straight rather than turn to the right. And
so
run right
it's gonna. It might create an emotional shift with you, Vicky. You just kind of have to roll with it.
That'll be a giveaway.
And don't run away from it. Don't chase it away with. I don't need that. I'm independent. Don't chase away this opportunity that's posing itself to you. Yeah. Because you're gonna be like, I got this.
What'd you say?
I was talking about plucking chickens.
Mm-hmm.
Plucking chickens.
Mm-hmm.
Anyhow. So I think don't be overly independent, Vicky, and allow things to happen.
I'm not touching you. I'm not touching you.
Stab him with love.
Uh-huh.
I have a letter opener here somewhere.
Whoa. Whoa.
It's
That's
a little
Ah,
big here, and it's like really, really old. You got yours, Donna's coming.
That escalated quickly. God.
Okay, obviously they're lost.
Oh, they're just like everybody else. They're way down the other end.
You cannot follow MapQuest to come to our house. It's kind of nice, but you know, all of our stalkers. But nobody can.
We almost have to send them a pin directly where the house is.
Yes. Oh gosh. Oh, I got spanked for that comment. So, can I get sweet tea and Diet Coke in Ohio?
Sure, you just need to add sugar.
Independently or together? Because first of all, that's nasty sounding. But yeah, why would you? And grits. I love grits. I have grits here.
Yeah, they're grits, but they're probably not like Southern grits.
Well, Bitch and Betty will take you 2 step blocks from your house. Okay, moving on. Oh, okay. I'm like, you can get sweet tea everywhere, I thought.
Generally up here, though, you have to add sugar to it.
Yeah, you can get some really serious. You just had a bowl of grits for breakfast? Who makes good grits? Kistner's? Kistner's has good grits.
Kissinger's?
Yeah. Okay, moving on. Let's get a whoop whoop in the room, you guys. Can you throw out some emojis? That would be awesome. What is grits? I'm from New Zealand, so I don't know. Grits is ground corn.
Hominy? Is it hominy?
It's like it's ground corn, and
I want to say it's almost like porridge. I would think maybe
porridge is oatmeal.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
I knew
Good morning. Good morning. I love you. Good morning. Always. I love grits because you can do like a basic. You can put butter in them. I mean, you can put all sorts of things in. Yeah. Commentary in the back here.
Yeah.
Pancake House, Old Vagabond. You don't like grits. Let's see. Never had grits.
Biscuits and it's got to be sausage gravy and biscuits.
Porridge or malto meal.
Sausage gravy and biscuits.
Malto meal's made out of. I do like malto meal, but I don't know what it's made out of.
Malted meal? No, I really don't. I'm just being a jackass. I don't know. I don't eat it.
Cheryl Baker. Are you still here, Cheryl? Cheryl Baker. I love crepes. Yes, that is a skeleton behind Sam. Hi, Tanya.
They didn't behave. We told them to stop screwing around. This is what happens to you. Crepe and was it a crepe and a smoke and a pancake?
Smoking a cane. Bong and a blitz.
Bong and a blitz. Crepe and what?
Crepe and a what?
A cigar. I don't know.
Crepe and a cigar?
Yeah.
His name's Billy Bones. He's had some problems. His head's around here somewhere.
He's back there on the table or on the chair with him.
He's had some problem. It's that kind of day, Kaylin. Demia. I got it. Yay.
Jesus Christ, they must have been down.
They're lost.
They must have been by line almost.
Creepy crap, right? Okay. Cheryl Baker. Cheryl, I'm gonna do a couple different things, I think.
I told him not to take the right. I told him to go straight.
Don't take the fork in the road.
Well, you got to take the fork. You got no choice but to take the fork. It's just
right.
I told him to go straight. As the road goes this way, I told him to go straight.
This card comes out all the time.
Well, it didn't come up last time, so it didn't come up all the time. Does it? It's been a good morning, Tater.
Mm-hmm. It's not creepy. It's a murder mystery. I was investigating. Bring in the cadaver dogs. No. Oh my gosh, I got horrible here. Good
Mr.
morning,
Marty.
Marty.
What's up, Mr.
Okay,
Marty?
Cheryl's like, keep it between the lines. Billy Bones is taking a break.
Focus.
He broke his back. His back was broken on the way up from Texas. So I got to figure out how to put rods in there. I'm not willing to let him go. Okay, Cheryl. I want to talk about, so I know you have guidance. I know you have someone that hangs around with you that's passed away from your mother's side of the family. And this person in life was fairly anxious. They struggled with a little bit of anxiety, but I think that they kind of powered through it. They worked with what they had, and they just tried to make everybody else think that everything was okay. And that's kind of what I'm getting from this person over off to the left here for the moment. But they're like, they don't want you following that path. They don't want you living in anxiety. You may or may not know who this person is, and that's okay. They don't want you living in anxiety and feeling judged. That's not how they want you to. And she actually says survive. She doesn't want you to just survive. She wants you to thrive. Do the things that you say you want to do, not everything that you feel like you have to do. Oh, thank you, Tanya. It's my laziness. I haven't cut my hair in months.
Quit pulling your sister's hair.
Anyways. So this person really wants you to not pay attention to what other people have to say. Have your own opinion. March in your own line.
You realize the dogs are going to go bonkers, apeshit crazy when they pull in.
Well, bring the dogs in.
They're in.
And close the door.
Oh, Odin's still outside.
Yeah, Odin will scare them.
Come on, Odin.
So they want you. She wants you to really, really live out loud. Live out loud. And thank you, Tom. Because there's so many things available to you in this lifetime. You have so many areas that you can thrive in. Is he around the corner here to the right? Okay.
Come on.
That dog.
Oh, come on. Yeah, look, you're all hot. Come on. Come on.
Also, I have to say, I think that there's one area that you could. Hi, Daryl Peelman. That you could really, really, really be thriving in. Like you would really shine in this one thing that you really want to do. And they're like, she's like, why are you not, what is it that's holding you back? You have to figure out what's holding you back. And she's talking about pushing positive thoughts towards it. It's a thought process that's holding you back rather than something else. So if it's monetary, trust me, you can use, like The Secret, or it's going to get really loud in here. So I might mute for a second, okay? Because people just pulled in and the dogs are going to go nuts. Good boy, come lay down. Are you okay? Come lay down. Lay down, please. Okay. Now, if you can get past the mental blocks that you have, I think you have a relationship with money that's a little skewed. You need to figure out how to change your relationship with money that says, I deserve everything. Instead of, we work hard for our money, money comes into me and flows freely. Okay. All those things. So change your relationship with money a little bit. Don't worry about what other people have to say to you, and do what you want to do. Do what you want to do. Don't live under, you should be doing this. Do what you want to do, and you're going to be incredibly successful. I think you have some mental blocks in your way. I mean, there's some thinking about getting into real estate. Do what you want to do, Cheryl. That's what she's like. Don't live in the anxiety of, and I'm sure, being a nurse is like high anxiety, right? You always go. She says, just do what you want to do. I feel like she kind of didn't do some of the things she wanted to do, and that's sad. And she's like, just do it. Just do it. It's your thing. Do what you want to do, right? I can't tell you. Yeah, all that. You have to get past your own fears. She had 7 kids. Oh my. And she had no time to do what she wanted to do, right? Get past your fears. That's it. You have to get past your fears. Everybody's hearing songs today. You just got smothered by 2 pups. So we had our beautiful grandbaby born. I don't know if you guys saw her picture. I will show you because I can. But she is absolutely the most precious little critter. Look at her. And she's just the most adorable thing. Right? So excited. And so we had an up and down day that day. And the morning the baby was born, it was all exciting. We were all sitting here and I was waiting to hear that we could go into the shop or into the hospital to see her. And Odin got sick. So, and because the dogs are often on screen with us and everybody knows the dogs, Odin's sick. So we're not quite sure. We're waiting to go to the cardiologist to see what we can do. But there's a mass inside of his heart and we don't know exactly what's going on. So that was that day. It was an up and down day, right? An up and down day. So Renee Hess has talked to him for us. And he understands what's going on. But it is a thing. It is a thing. All we can do is keep him calm and hope, right? All right. Good morning. Yeah. But the baby's beautiful and she's so sweet. And she screams like a teenager. It's great. Okay, moving on. Can we get a whoop whoop in the room so I can see who is here? Look at her, she's just gonna flop over. Yeah, you there, bud? It's like, let me sleep. All right, let's see. I hope that's helpful, Cheryl. If it's your first time, let us know. Type in new if it's your first time. Jules. Did I get it? Jules? I can't tell you who to talk to. Jules. Yes, you're new. You're Jules. Okay. It's so funny because also, and people know this, you only see this tiny, you can't even make out faces on the little thing they give you to do this. Also known as Julie. I'm in the tarot cards this morning, aren't I? I know he's a cat that will stay with you forever. Okay, let's see where we're going. Wow. Okay. All right. So I obviously you live out loud. You are the one that takes on the challenges. You're the mama bear. You're the person that nobody wants to call into the school kind of person. Please don't call in her mother. No, please. That's always what I heard. But gotcha. That's an awesome read. So the cards don't lie. The cards, when guides say, we're going to pull tarot because I want you to get the basic personality of this person. So the first thing they're talking about is there can be turmoil in your life. Your thoughts also can be a little chaotic, a little here, a little there, a little bit. I'm also wondering if maybe you're a scotch ADD or something, or at least you feel like it and you haven't been diagnosed. All that, where you're just all over the place. Your brain is always functioning. You're always trying to move forward. You're trying to figure out how to get to the most places in a day the most efficiently. That kind of person. I think that's most women, isn't it? I mean, does anybody else plot out how you're going to go through town? Like, if I go this way, I can hit all these stores on this side of the street, and then when I come back the other way, I can hit the other side. Anybody else do that? Just me? I don't know. So, good morning, Lisa Gomez. Good morning. But it may seem like you're always trying to. It may seem like you're always trying to put out fires, basically, right? It's a little bit of chaos that has become normal. So I drive in squares. It makes no sense to anyone else, right? So here's the card. Here's this first card, right? Look at that. There's just so much chaos. So much chaos. Nobody's really helping each other. Everybody's lighting each other's asses on fire, basically, right? I love it. In this card, I know I'm going to say this is going to sound really weird. I love this card. Let me tell you why. It shows a situation where people could be helping each other, but they've decided to not, to be part of a problem rather than a solution. And you're progressing through life in a stop-start kind of thing. You learn a lesson and you stop a little bit, you rest a little bit, and you move on, which is great. That's great, right? Because in this one here we have people working a little bit more together. So you're kind of having things slide into. So I'm going to say this is probably more of a past you. And this is probably more of who you are right now. But wait, there's more. You're working a little bit better with people and towards goals. Okay. And sometimes when you have these fire element people, because you're obviously a fire element, you are somebody that lives passionately. When you find something you want to do, you're going to do it. And you probably want it done right now. And right now. But I'm going to tell you that you're going to have a moment of change. Okay. Everybody sees that death card. Terrified? No, don't be. That death card, it's non-discriminate. It's going to create change. That's all it means. It means the end of one era and the beginning of another. Something is going to shift for you. And it's very much here. It's very much on a soul level within your life. And it's going to change some of the patterns that you have going on. It's not going to change you, because as you move forward, it's just going to change some of the patterns in your thought processes. It changes from this turmoil to this forward moving focus. I think that what's going to change is your, and I want to say not values, but your processes. And you're going to be like, you know what, I can do this more efficiently and I can cut these things out because they don't serve me no more. So that's what your guides are saying. Look for what doesn't serve you anymore, cut it out and create more zen for yourself. And you're going to move forward with purpose and achieve the goals that you've set for yourself. It's really great. I love the way it progresses through there. And they're like, then there's change. Then there's change. You got it. I hope that's helpful. And we don't always anticipate that change coming, do we? So this is kind of one of those readings where you have to wait and see what's going to happen. Wait and see what's going to happen. And then move forward with more focus. More, I got this. I can do this. I am this. Perfect. I hope that's helpful. I kind of expect her to go, I have no freaking idea what you're talking about in this one. Because she may not. She may not. And here's the other thing. A lot of people have chaos in their life and they don't even know it. They don't understand it. Some of that you can relate to. They don't understand that there's a lot of chaos. Because we don't identify it as that. Good morning. Good morning. So many people can relate to, and I steer away from as much chaos as I possibly can. I don't want drama. My brain can't handle it anymore. If you turn the radio on and the television on at the same time and somebody wants to be on their phone and I'm sitting in the room, I almost have to leave. It's too much chaos. I can't handle it. It's sensory overload. And I didn't used to realize that I had issues with sensory overload, but I do. We were in the shop not that long ago, and the TV got turned back on and people were talking, and I was trying to do something, and then something else happened, and there was something else going on in the background. I about melted. I'm like, we need to turn the TV off. There's too much. So it's just one of the things that as I've grown older, I learned to identify. It's too much chaos for me. Scale it back. And I know it just sounds, when we think of chaos, we think of everything being melting down and things like that, but it's not always that way. It can be little things, just like the TV on and the radio on, and then trying to talk to somebody and all this going on. All these things. Sensory overload. Yeah. The more in tune I become, the more sensory overload I get. It's not fun. Okay. Can I get a whoop whoop in the room? Maybe I'll put the tarot cards away. Maybe. Where'd my box go? There it is. Okay. I keep all my all my cards are still in their boxes, except for this deck. The deck that I'm using. This deck is 30 odd years old. That was my first deck. So I had a box until about 10 years ago. It just disintegrated. Okay, let's see. Let me see here. Somewhere over the rainbow, bluebirds fly. Yes, that's the 2x4 deck. Yes, that is the 2x4 deck. Oh, don't do that. Over the rainbow, I wish I could figure out what this whole, and we were talking about this in class the other night, how everybody has this psychic, everybody has a psychic gift. And when we have little things that reoccur like that, and especially if you're a practicing intuitive and you understand that there's a message behind it, I wish I could find the solid reason behind Somewhere Over the Rainbow. Now, if you watch me, if you watch long enough, you know that I have like the money guide that melts in and out, and I have the guide that likes the claymation Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer, and he uses that song, and I know what that means. And so we're always putting together how we work, and I wish I could figure out why and what the trigger is for Somewhere Over the Rainbow. I know it's there, and each time it's got a variation on it, but I haven't pinpointed exactly what that means. I don't know if it means somebody in the field, in the feed, has a past loved one that likes that song, or I'm still trying to figure out Somewhere Over the Rainbow. So if I'm humming it, it's because spirits brought it in, and I'm still trying to figure out what it pertains to today. And I just haven't been able to write it down and nail that to the wall, which is ridiculous. They like to keep me guessing. It's okay. Someday you'll wish upon a star, way up where clouds. Being more magical. Oh, I'll be behind me. Coming through the turmoil or so, it's a sign of hope, being more magical. Someone thinks it's a past loved one. Differences between heaven and earth. We all want to go home in heaven, but we have to wait. I just, and it's Never shuffle my cards like that. You see me? I was like, wait, what are you doing? What am I doing? Never shuffle my cards like that. I always shuffle like this. Huh, how weird. Okay. This could be a comedy show. As many times as I have to shuffle around and get my cards off the floor. And covered in dog hair. Okay. Balance. They want to talk about balance. So I was talking about that song. What are we coming with? We're coming with balance. Pretty. The other one that fell is about learning, being dependable, mischievous, time to get to work. Balance in work and play. Who has that? Who has balance in work and play? Have a wonderful day. Oh, what in the world? I went to do it again. It's bad for your cards. Right. Though I like the honesty, not me. Linda says, I try. Absolutely Ghost God Scotland. Chris, how are you? I'm assuming that's Chris. We'll be on at 5 p.m. this evening on Ghost Squad Scotland. On the My Mystical Live, there's a lot of different places that'll be shared too. But watch for the link to go across today so you can catch it. And it's a lot of fun. We always have a lot of fun when we get together. Yeah, absolutely. We always have a good time. I like that some people I like that some people understand they don't have balance because they can change it then, right? I don't play, so no balance. Katie Walters. We bought a boat this year to go fishing, to feel obligated to go fishing because, you spend money on it, right? But I like to fish anyway. So we talked about this earlier, but I had to make myself gain balance because I'll work myself to death. And that's not a joke. I would work myself straight into sickness. So you have to find balance. You have to find something you enjoy. Judy Garland was my mom's jam, and she shuffled cards the bad way. It's not a bad way, but for me, it doesn't feel right. For me, it doesn't feel right. And my work was considered to be play. Had to make sure I kept the balance. Yeah. Okay. Let's go with all work and no play makes Lisa a dull girl. Yeah, I start to wilt after a while. I start to wilt. Oh, if you are in the membership and you are in a platinum level or crystal platinum, your crystals will be going out today, and crystal platinum, and the hypnosis session will go out today as well. Oh, Diana Bradley, don't be a hermit. Don't turn so far inward that you can't shine outward. Right? Melissa Goings. You're seeking something new. You're on some form of new quest. I love that about you. I think you are all the time anyways. So I think that is very relevant for you. Tony Copens. The world may not feel sometimes as if you're being successful. Everything you need is within your hands to do so, though. You have to be, your self-talk has to improve. You have to talk better to yourself. Don't downplay yourself. Make sure that you are giving yourself credit, and everything changes and turns around. Lisa Street. This is about pain in the past and moving forward and beyond grief and pain and issues and trying to see beyond things and into more positive situations. It's time for you to start moving forward in that direction. According to your guides. Okay. Rosalind Gonzalez, if you always focus on the things that we don't have, we walk right beyond, right past the things that are being laid in front of us. So make sure that you're paying attention to all the little graces and all the little things that have been handed to you in life that you may or may not be realizing is right there in front of you. So it's time to start opening your eyes and seeing all the blessings you have and be thankful for them and watch them multiply. That's what that's about, watching them multiply.
You online?
Yeah.
Apparently you are.
Here.
Oh, Lord have
Hold on.
mercy.
I need to move by
I
here.
gotta sit down after that.
Okay. And I'm just doing a little one. I'll be right back.
You okay?
Yeah.
Well, hi. I guess we're gonna monologue. Move your feet, lose your seat. All right. So she's got all these things out here where I can't move. So morning. Let's see who we got on here. Pardon me. Hey, Linda. Trina. Hey, and Meredith. What's up? Oh, man. I catch my breath for a second. That was an expensive estimate. For the rest of this month, I do not work on Fridays. Summertime, they like to work as 410s, which I'm happy with. It gives me 3-day weekends. But after Labor Day weekend, we go back to working 8s. So there we are. That's okay. I would rather work the 8s during the wintertime anyways, because going to work in the dark and coming home in the dark sucks. So you get the right bitch now. What are you eating?
A piece of zucchini bread?
No, I'm not going to eat nothing right now. Because you're taking me to get some food when we leave out of here. Which is going to be shortly. Mr. Groomer, what's up?
What? No, I didn't hear everything in there. No, I don't.
Okay. Yeah. Oh my God. Oh, I'm going to hear so much shit later. Oh my God. Okay. All right, everybody. I got to focus. Focus. We are good, Michael. Thank you. We are good.
Michael did a fantastic job on the group the other night.
Yes, Michael did a splendid job on the group the other night when he was on there doing readings.
If you missed it, don't miss it next time. Focus. Focus.
leave it alone.
Mm-hmm. It's a good idea.
Okay. Wow. So hateful. That's why you're over.
Oh no! Did you drop all those cards all over the floor? What in the world? You're doing a good job picking them up, though. Good job.
Mm-hmm.
Good job.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I shuffled them back into the deck because not all the cards. There was 2 cards, and they fell right off the bottom of the deck. It's not like they went. Bleh. Then we would have grabbed some cards. Bleh. That's a new term. Bleh. Let's see what we got here, or who we have, rather, not what we have, but who we have here. Don't make her get the flesh water. She's wicked with that thing. I still got welts.
Wow.
Let's see here.
Wow.
Let us see.
I like Publix too.
Don't know. I miss Publix. Yeah, Publix is okay. They're expensive though. They're expensive. Hey, did you hear that Aldi's
You're
is?
fine, Mike.
Did you hear that Aldi's is buying all the Winn-Dixies?
Really?
Yes, and they're buying another chain too, and I can't remember what was somebody's name, but I can't remember who it was. But yeah, so they're buying like 800 different stores.
Wow, it's because they're doing so good because they
Yeah,
offer
yeah.
organic stuff.
Yeah. Now, what they're saying is some of the Winn-Dixies are going to change. I liked Winn-Dixie when we lived down there, but when we lived in Florida, there was a big stink about they were doing stuff to the meat and making old meat look like new meat.
That was Food Lion.
Was it Food Lion?
That was Grub Monkey.
The Grub Monkey. We call it Food Lion the Grub Monkey. No, you're absolutely right, Heather.
They were bleaching chicken.
Yeah, they were bleaching the chicken, and they were adding something to the meat to make it red again. Oh, where did she go? I saw somebody here. Yep.
Harris Teeter. Yeah, we've been to the Teeter.
Yeah, we've been to Harris Teeter.
It sucks because after you travel around so much and you've been to all these great grocery stores across the country and you come back here and you realize we ain't got shit.
And Kroger bought who was it? Kroger.
The one we like out west.
Well, they're not just out west. They're just not here.
They just don't do good here.
Oh man, what the hell was
I
that?
don't remember what it was. We're debating grocery stores. I don't know.
Oh yeah, why are we talking about grocery stores?
I have no idea.
Oh, probably because I'm hungry.
Yeah, that could be.
ShopRite in Philly, huh?
I'll think of it.
Yeah. Right. Nah, Kathy, we're still alive. We're just we are not focused right now. That's part of the problem. We have lost the wheels have fallen off of this cart. I was adding me to make it look fresh. Yes, that's correct.
Did you guys like outside? How are you? You okay? You want to go outside? You want to stay inside? What do you want to do? What do you want to do?
I prefer going to a butcher to get our meat. A lot less likely to have a bunch of crap in it that you're going to get from Walmart because they buy a lot of their shit. Which is really kind of frustrating because they sell our animals to China. They process them with whatever the hell they process them with and then ship them back here to us instead of using our meat packing facilities here. So it's all a monopoly. I mean, it's frustrating. But there is a movement to start, rural meat packing facilities and butchers to undo what the government has let happen. So I'm focusing on all the wrong shit. Sorry. Here we are. Okay, we're back into this. Okay, we're done with grocery stores and meat markets. You just never know where the conversation is going to go here. House of Meats. Mm-hmm. Stanley's over off of Manhattan there. I can't remember whether it's on LaGrange or which one it is, but Stanley's has some of the very best kielbasa, Polish kielbasa that you can get in Toledo, as far as I'm concerned. So I'm not advertising for them, but that's my opinion. Okay, Stanley's kielbasa. Yes, indeed. Man, it is the best. Mm-mm-mm. And it isn't like kielbasa you buy from Eckrich or anything like that. This Polish kielbasa, man. Oh. Mm. Can't wait for it to get cooler. I'm going and getting some after work one day. That's right. Monet's for fruits and vegetables. Yeah. Monet's has got a really nice setup. I don't know I haven't been to Monet's in years. They were just a fruit stand back when I was a kid. And then they grew up on that place on Secor there.
Seriously.
I know. God, what's it? Need to focus on this weekend. Hey, so that's funny that you say that, Michael, because the first card Lisa pulled today was a heron. And it was all about focus. Patience. I'm sorry. And the focus part, that comes with the patience. You got to focus on what you're going after or what you want, and have the patience to continue going after it. So my page is Blue Heron Mystic. One of my probably my main animal totem is a blue heron. And that was one of the very first ones that came out when I started down this path knowingly. And I say knowingly because I made the choice at that point. Before, it was just things were happening and I had no idea what was going on. And I was kind of oblivious.
Mass hysteria.
Dogs and cats. Mass hysteria. Anyways, but the blue heron was, the way it was explained to me is that the blue heron is a fisherman. Of course, they can fly and blah blah blah. But when they are on the hunt, when they are on purpose, when they are focused, their entire purpose is to get the next meal. And so all they do is they focus on what's right in front of them. Okay. And so, but they're always scanning, waiting for that opportunity. But they know what they want. But they know, so they can see exactly what they're looking for. All right. It's just a matter of having just the right patience for the right moment to snatch it up. And so that is the lesson for the weekend. Stay focused like a laser beam. Now, don't forget about the peripheral stuff out here. You don't want to get hit by a damn train, or a bus or anything like that, unless it's a lottery bus. Lottery bus is one I'm...
Laser.
And you wonder why the squirrels flow in this freaking house so freely. Probably you don't wonder because you know. But that's the purpose. That is the theme of the weekend. Focus with patience. Just know that it's going to happen. And what does that sound a lot like? Sounds like manifesting. That's exactly what we're doing. We are focusing, waiting on that opportunity because we know that opportunity is coming. We don't just feel like it might happen. No, you have to focus. You have to see that thing coming. Whether it's there or not, you have to see it coming. And it's just a matter of time. Bam, you snatch that thing right out of the water and bam, it's time to go. It's go time. So that's what manifesting really is seeing what you're trying to get, trying to have, trying to bring to you. Okay. And having the patience. How many of us after 5 minutes, they're like, it's not happening yet. It's not happening yet. Oh, this is horse shit. Blah, blah, blah. Well, you got to have patience. You got to stay focused on it. You know, see yourself catching whatever it is, whatever that fish is, you got to focus on for your next opportunity. And when it comes, you just know that's it. And that's kind of been something I've done. Oh man, once I've got it in my head, it's there. That is my purpose in life for that short amount of time. Because I know when I say it's a short amount of time, it's going to be a short amount of time. It's going to happen fast because I'm manifesting it to happen fast for myself. You need to do the same thing. You just need to believe and know that it's going to happen. You are just waiting for that fish to get in your line of sight and in your reach to just snag it up. And if you hesitate, that fish is just going to swim away and you've missed your opportunity. So it's frustrating. It happens. We all kind of got to go after it. You want it? You want it bad enough. Make it happen. You got to make it happen. The fish isn't just going to jump in your mouth. You got to get it. I mean, unless you like sushi, you know, don't stick your head in water and grab a fish. Okay. All right, everybody. I'm going to do a reading and then we got to get going. So I'm going to pick somebody out of the mix here. I am going through the feed here looking for So just so you know there, Mr. or Mrs. I don't know, I can't tell now, but whoever you are on here is talking about politics. We don't do that here. So keep that to yourself, please. And if you don't like that, you don't have to come back. But we don't do politics here. So please keep that to yourself. Otherwise, we cut you off. Just the way it is. Politics is not one that we bring to the table here. So keep that in your own bucket, please. All righty then. Let's just see. That's right, Heather. It's a no drama zone here. I just found somebody and then the thing just jumped on. Here we go. Shubli Shante. I think that's Shante or Shanti. Shante, we're going with Shante. We're gonna church it up today, make it sound like it's Shubli. See, you manifested. There you go. You are on deck, girl. All right. Enchanté. All right, let's see what we got here. So we'll pull 3 cards. So for those of you who don't know me, I tend to read from the cards of Circle of Life. Now, these are tarot cards, Circle of Life. Ba-da-ba-bum. And yes, these cards are round. Okay, circle. Get it? Circle. Ha ha ha. Okay, so now these are tarot cards, but they're not your traditional tarots. Obviously, they're not like the Rider-Waite cards where they're not like that. So, anywho, and we have a few decks of cards. So, this particular card, these set of cards, there may be some traditional things in there that that go through, but most of the time, the way I do my readings is a lot more intuitive to it. So the card may not be, but it's what I get out of the card, what I read out of the card that gets your reading. So, with all that said, okay, I've not pulled this card before. So first card out of the gate here is a King of Pentacles. King of Pentacles. You okay? Okay. King of Pentacles. Okay. Pentacles to me represent a lot of knowledge, a lot of experience, a lot of skills. And being the king of Pentacles, whatever it is that you do for a living, I'm not sure what it is, and I don't need to know. So the less I know, actually, the better. I feel like you've been doing this for a long time. You may not be at the top of the food chain. I don't feel like you're like at the top of the food chain at whatever you do. But the top of the food chain, I feel like they rely on a lot of your experience and wisdom. Now, wisdom doesn't necessarily mean that you're the smartest person in the world. It's just that you know how to handle situations. You know how to deal with people in a manner that, let's just say you've got a customer that comes in and I want to see the manager. I feel like you kind of diffuse things before it becomes, before the Jerry Springer show shows up and things go crazy. So I feel like wherever you're at, you're this could actually even be a family issue too. Not an issue, but a family related. You're the moderator, the mediator, if you will. That's the word I'm looking for, mediator. So let's move to the next card here. The next card I got for you was the Knight of Cups. The Knight of Cups. And so the Knight of Cups, again, this comes back to the moderation, the moderating, the de-escalating situations. You're slowing it down. You're pouring water on to cool the scenario down. Softening the tones is what I get here. Softening tones. That makes sense. Now that makes sense to me because the cups represent water, which is emotions and thought, moods, things along those lines. So calming things down. Again, this is why I feel like they depend on you to kind of. You're like the attitude bouncer. Let's see what's the next card we got here. So the next card we've got, man, the Six of Swords. The Six of Swords. This is like a protector card. Definitely not afraid to go to battle, but to protect the ones that matter to you. So, and is this any of this? Okay, real estate selling preschool. Okay, let me go back in here. Real estate selling preschools and houses. Going through an ugly divorce. Okay. Okay. Well, okay. So what that tells me is that keeping a calm, cool head will definitely help in this particular part of the scenario. Okay. Now, if you look at that, you're looking through it at a sunset. Okay. Which means the battles have already been addressed. They're done. Now it's just a matter of sorting it out and moving on in life with whatever it is that you care about. Okay. So just keep a cool head. Things will go through and it'll be okay. Meredith, have a good day. Careful out there this weekend. Keep a cool head. Julie, keep a cool head. All of that's going to come out. All that's going to come out. I really feel like that's all going to come out. And the outcome's actually going to work out for both of you. You may not see that right now. You probably are feeling like you're in over your head. You're not. Just stay the course. Your team is going to take care of this. I feel like there's an individual that hasn't been brought onto the team yet that will get to the bottom of all of those, like a special investigator type of person, somebody who's really good at going through bank records and doing research into somebody's alternate persona, if you will. I feel like there is another name associated to some of these hidden assets that would not be something normally used. Children's names, maybe other family members. I think I would look into that area. I would have somebody looking at that to see if there's just things out there that are in other people's names. That's where I would start. If it hasn't already. Yes, dear. So I feel like it's going to be difficult to prove, but I think that there's definitely something to be said there. And I don't think it was, I think it was planned that way. I don't think it was something that somebody doesn't know about. So That's what I'm getting. So I'd get somebody on that. If you don't have them on your team right now, I would say maybe that might be somebody you want to have in your investigatory side of what's going there. So just saying, I feel like there's financial assets and physical assets. This is about your ring. Okay. All right. There's ways around that. That's why I'm saying find a special investigator for something like that. So anyways, so that's where I'm at. That's what I got. That's all I can do for today. We have to get going. We have to get to the shop. And just understand that I am not a legal authority. I have any knowledge of legal affairs, and I am not giving any legal advice, nor am I a doctor giving medical advice. So if you have a lawyer and you have a doctor, please follow our recommendations. Do not take upon my oh, here you go. Was that them telling you to?
Oh, no, I called and inquired.
Oh, okay. Anyways, all right. So there you go. Have a great day, everybody. Have a beautiful weekend. And hopefully the weather is as nice where you are as it is here today. And please be careful, everybody. And may the light be with you always. Have a great weekend.